Hello there everybody, this is your friend and your host, Normandie Junction, welcoming you back for another episode of Building the Olympic/Titanic on a scale of 4 to 1 within Minecraft. Welcome you all back to the show, and today's episode will be focusing on the officer's mess, which is basically a structure around the third funnel just here. And we'll be doing a bit of the shaft as well, because there is a fan shaft there as well. So a little bit to do today, but I'll try to do as quick as I can. So I thought we'd get on with the bulk deck today, and this is what we're going to be doing. But before we start, I just want to thank you all to my new subscribers who have joined my channel, and for the current ones who are hanging around me as I speak. And I also want to do a shout out today to a fellow YouTuber called Alternative Mapper. I'll provide a link to his channel in the description below, but he has done a fantastic build of the Olympic. He will show, he's been put up a few videos on his channel, so why don't you go and check him out, give him a like, give him a subscribe. I think he's done a fantastic job from this build, and he's even assigned members rooms as well. I think he's given me one as well, so thank you very much, pal. So I very much appreciate that. So go please check out his channel, like I say, link in the description below. But let's get cracking on. So we're going to first start with the fan shaft, which is basically a little structure here on the front of the funnel. So like I say, I want us to get on with the bulk deck. Let's get the bulk deck sorted, and then I'll be doing the funnels. Okay, so first of all, what you need to do is come to frame numbers, basically number 12 here, 12 towards the stern, but you need number 11 here. And basically where we left off last time, where there's a quartz, the line of quartz, so you just put a sea lantern on top of there for reference, and just add a quartz well, we'll do just a light grey, just on the top, just like that. And just to help as well for reference, we'll just put another sea lantern on top. Now on each side, you need to get your blocks of quartz, and you need to go out by 10. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back onto the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'll start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And then what you need to do on both sides is go up by 10. So that's 1 already. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Same on the other side. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Join them up as so. So they join up nicely just like that. And now on the front of the frame here, make sure there's a gap of 3. So there's 1, 2, 3, put a block. 1, 2, 3, put a block. 1, 2, 3, which covers us nicely in the center. Put a block. 1, 2, 3, and then put a block. 1, 2, 3. There you go. And just join them all up here. There we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just like that. Okay. I mean, we could do this now. Let's put the iron bars in. So, like I say, save us a little job for later. So there's 1. And then 2, there you go, just saves you time doing it for later. And 1, 2, there we go, fill that one up that nicely, there you go. Okay. Like I say, I think I'll just leave the 5th one here blank in case I need to go in and out, so it makes it easy access to film the structure. Okay, there we go. Right, so we're going to come to one of the sides now. It's the same for each side, so we'll start from the top. So at the top, you need to go out by 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. If I'll do the same time at the same time. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go, 4 in total. And then you need to go down by 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. And then another 3. 1, 2, 3. And then a 2. 1, 2. Followed by another 2, 1, 2. You go down by 1, okay, and then you out by 2, and then you're going down by 3, 1, 2, well, 3, like that basically. Let's double check my notes, want to make sure I'm right. Okay, actually it's a 4 at the end, just there. There you go, and you just join it up nicely there. Okay, and it's the same on the other side. So once again, it's a 4 to begin with, followed by a 3. Then a 3, and then a 2, and followed by another 2, going down by 2, and then going down by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. So you join it up nicely, and let's join up the whole structure. Okay, so what we can quickly do now, just get white concrete, and we can start filling it in. So there's 1, that all there. Just make sure it all lines up nicely on the quartz block. So there we go. Like I say, you don't need to fill in the inside one because we've got a block on the top there, so we'll just fill that in for time purposes. And same again. Okay. And another one. And another one. Followed by another one. Could repeat myself here. Okay, so let's say 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Put it right across. Okay, and then it's just the 3 rows here. So that's one row, followed by 2. Like I say, we still do need to do the vent shaft over there near the second funnel, but that'll be done in another video. There you go. So that's how it should look by now. Now get your quartz block again. Okay, just do a fake block here, and make sure you go out by 1. So you do a 2, followed by a 3, followed by another, followed by another 3, followed by 2, and another 2, down by 1, out by 2, down by 1, and just fill it across here to this corner. So you're basically doing the inside. There you go. So it should look like that. So once again, I'll go on to the other side to give a demonstration. Fake block, just do a 1 there, get rid of that. 2, then a 3, then a 3, then a 2, and another 2, down by 1, down, out by 2, down by 1, and pull it right across. There we go. There you go. So it should look like that. And then just get your white concrete again and fill in the gaps. There you go. Nicely done. Right. So what we're going to do now, we need to come on the inside. If I just quickly fill this in as we speak. Or as we film. There you go. And a 2 there. Right, okay, so what you need to do now is get your grey concrete. I do a dark grey concrete for this one. Put it on each of these blocks here. In the corners. There you go. Centre as well. And that should lead towards the centre in here. And then basically put 1 block down between each of them. Like that. There we go. And 1 more to do. And then stick with the grey concrete. Just go right around. Because this is going to be the vent shaft. It's going to go down to D deck. D for David. Okay. Now we'll start on this corner here. On each of those pillars I've done 6 blocks in total. In fact, I've missed a line here. Okay. Drag each one down till it hits the floor. There. And the middle one. Till it hits the floor. There you go. 2, 3, 2. There. And that one. And now this side. Okay. So that should line up just before frame number 13, sorry, which it does. But the actual exterior of the shaft is on 13. Okay, so that hits the floor there. Okay, let's check I've done all 6. No, I've missed 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Now, as they're putting towards the floor, you can get rid of this line of blocks here and replace it with the dark grey concrete. This is the reference to help you go down to the next deck. So I can get rid of this line here. There you go. Okay, just get rid of that underneath. Right. So forth and so forth. There you go. Oh, I missed a little smooth quartz block there. Okay, so you should have a complete rectangle, basically. Should look like that. And just get rid of everything in between that like dark grey concrete. Everything. As I say, it's a shaft going downwards. But what I'll do, I'll just go around this pillar post here. So make sure I'm on frame number 12. There we go. Okay, that's all done now. I'll just get rid of all these blocks here, folks. Like I say, this is for, if you've not done all the floors yet, this will be a bit easier for you. But like I say, I've done all the floors, so I've got to remove everything. Right, so the reason I've done that now, so if I go down a deck, I say this is the first class lounge area. I'll have a look up. I've got a perfect idea, so that goes there, of how this shaft looks like and how deep it goes. So if I go from each corner again, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, go down to the floor. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There you go, 11 blocks. Like I say, once I've hit the floor, you just remove, if you've put the floor down, like I say, just remove. I mean, you should be getting the idea of what I'm doing here. Like I say, I'll just line up this block as well. Get rid of that one as we speak. Okay. Like I said, this is A deck we're on just now, A deck. So just do the same again. And once you brought this whole, basically this whole wall here down, on all of them basically. What you do, you get your terracotta, grey terracotta, and just fill in the gaps. Like I say, this is going to be the shaft. So we're going to make it much more like a shaft as possible. Alright, I'll just fill in this quickly to fill in this wall here. Like I say, I won't be doing all of it. Like I say, it'll be the good old jump cuts will be coming back again, just to save time. But I just want to give you an idea. Like I say, you need to go down to D deck, because E deck, it starts sloping inwards. But like I say, we'll be doing that on another video. But for today, let's just get this done, because it is part of the build. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I've done this wall here for now. Like I say, the rest is pretty much self-explanatory. Right, there you go. So it should look like that now. Like I say, on here, this section here, please fill this in as well to the bottom of here. Just fill that in. There we go. Right, so like I say, it goes down, down, down. So like I say, you'll be going down. So this is A deck. This is B deck. Okay, and this is C deck, C for Charlie. And this is D deck. Basically, we landed right in the dining room. So it should fit in nicely. Okay, so I'll just go back to the top here. So I'm back in the shaft again. Like I say, I'll just do this wall here just to show you, don't create any confusion. Fits up nicely. There we go. And what we'll do as well, hang on while we're here. There we go, so just come on to this side. So it should look like that. Okay, so all you need to do basically is get white concrete, because like I say, we want it to stand out. Pull it right across, take away those 2 temporary blocks, and just basically put it in the front of the structure. So it looks like that. Alright, so I'll do a jump cut now. I'll just finish off that shaft going down to D deck. Please do that as well. And I'll be back in just a moment. Right, I'm back, folks, and this is how it should look like. Like I say, we'll just go to the inside of the shaft now. Like I say, it should look like this, all going all the way down to D deck, which is D deck here. So this is E deck, E for Edward. So like I say, yep, that's how it should look like now. So we'll just go straight back to the top here. So that's another ventilation shaft now completed. Right, so let's do the structure now of the structure around the third funnel. So what you need to do is come back to the stern here, the stern side of the funnel, and come to frame number 26, which is this frame here. So we won't leave a block there. I'll just leave that there as an example. Get light grey concrete, and you need to go out by at least 14 each side. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Come to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, now ignore this block, go inward like this. Same on the other side. There you go. Now on this side, you just need to join it up to where the funnel is there. So where we see that line of concrete, which is here. So let's pull that right across. So it joins up there, so it interconnects as well. Now this section here we're doing is the deck chair storage. It's a deck chair room. So you need to come to frame 20, stern 20. Let's say again, frame 20 of the stern. So that's 23. So that's 22, 21, and there's a 20. So So I'll put a block there so we don't lose track. And you need to go out by 12. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and once again, basically ignore that block, go inwards, put a block there, there you go. And you need to go inwards 15, so it should join up for the wall here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There you go. So I'll zoom out so it should look like that. Okay, so coming over to this side now. Okay, starting from this corner here, so from this block, you need to go inwards by 7. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you come outward by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you ignore this block, go in 1, and it's 11. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, and then you just go inwards. So that's 1 there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what you need to do as well, basically from this corner of the funnel, from this line here, just join it all the way across. There we go. Because what this room here is like, it's like a pantry for the officers' mess, sort of like a kitchen. Okay, so that's that room there. And what we need to do now is return to this wall here, which I'm pointing at. And you need to be on the 9th block. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So put a block there. So you're on the 9th block, or 2 in from the right hand side. So you're on the 3rd block. And you need to go out by 7. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And now what you need to go is to turn inwards, and it should be 23. So ignore that block there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. There you go. So I'll just zoom out. So that's the actual style of the structure around the funnel. So we just need to add some height to it now. So the best way to start off with is actually from this corner here, this one here. Now get some quartz blocks and go up. Well, it's 11 in total. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And on the 11th one, put a grey concrete block. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's the 10th block. So that's 1 there. So it's 11 height in total. Okay, 11 height. And what you need to do now, folks, is basically you need to go up that height around all the grey concrete. But like I say, up to here. Okay, so once again, get a terracotta. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then a grey concrete on top there. All you need to do is basically, I'll do a grey concrete on the bottom here. Take it up to the end of the deck here. And then going inwards like that. Okay, so it should look like that. So the same again. So best way to line it up. So now you've got a gap of 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grey concrete on the top. So I'll just join that up towards the end there. There we go. In fact, we can just drag it all the way across up to the end. And that's sea lanterns in the way there. There you go. But that's fine. So it should look like that. So it joins up nicely. And same again, coming onto this block here. So you got the grey one there. So that's. But I think what we need to do is actually join it up on this frame here. So you've got 1, 2, 3. So this is a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that's the 10th block. And all you need to do is join it up to the structure there. There you go. Right, so it should be simple as that. So let me just check the other side. And to join it up to the vent, like I say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get your quartz, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grey concrete on top, and you just line it up like that. Join it up, and you just fill in the gaps with quartz. Sorry, my voice is going a bit there. Okay. There you go. So that's that side done. So like I say, you fill in this gap here with quartz. This gap here with quartz. Same again on here. All this wall here in quartz. In fact, what you could do, because obviously we're doing an inside of a room here, is join up the quartz here And then get your pillar quartz block. Let's say this is the inside of a room. You can actually just put that in there. Oh, make sure it's going upwards as well. And it's the same for the other side as well. But like I say, this is the outside. So I'll put a line of quartz around here, so that all needs to be filled in. Same here. Same here. Okay, so I'm just marking it up easy for you. Okay, all this needs to be filled in. There you go. Now this bit, okay, so you do this line all here in quartz, this line here in quartz, this line here in quartz, and this line here, and this line here as well. Okay. So like I say, same as, I mean, you can use the other side as a reference. Like I say, this block here, so with grey concrete at the bottom there. We're getting grey concrete. Here we go, just line it up, goes along here. Okay. Go along the inside here, till you get to this line here. And then you just basically fill it in. There you go. Okay, so I'm going to do another jump cut, guys. I'll just finish filling the wall here, and then we'll do the roof, add some details. Oh, another thing you can do as well is get your dark oak slab. Okay, going from this corner here, miss that corner off, going all the way around. Oh, make sure you get it right as well. One block there, one block there. Like I say, I don't actually do 90-degree corners a lot. I always like to give it, that's the reason I do it. I mean, I don't like doing it like that for some reason. I don't know, I just don't like doing it. So I take away these two blocks to make it a bit more curved. It's just the way I am. Go around the black back here. Another block there. Going all the way around. Get rid of them. Okay. And then just fill in that one. And then you can join it up with the middle section of the, I think it's the raised roof of the first class area. There we go, on the outside. So it should look like that. So like I say, I will be back in a minute, guys. And let me just finish off the rest for you. Right, folks, I'm back. So this is how it should look like after filling in the walls. So I'll just give you a quick tour around. So the outside is quartz blocks. All the way along here at the back of the structure. Towards here as well. And on the inside, I've already started on this side. You just use the pillar quartz block. It saves you, like, you're right against the funnel here. And for the officer's mess, I've done the same as well as doing this wall here as well. Okay, and this is the pantry for the room as well. Pantry is like a little word for like a little mess or like a little kitchen. But like I said, let's start filling in the structure now. So we'll start with doors now. There's roughly about 3 doors in the officer's mess side here, but 1 door over on this side as well. This is basically for the deck chairs. Okay, for this part of the deck. We'll do the officer's mess first. Now, doing the first doorway. The officer's mess is actually separated into 2 areas because there's actually a staircase going down to the promenade deck. So we'll do that one first. So basically to get your bearings. But come on the inside first, okay? Now come to this corner. Get your light grey concrete. This block go 1, 2, 3, and then a 4. So get rid of those 3 there. Now extend this all the way up to frame 20. So like I say, that's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And just extend it along, and you just basically, you're going to put it on just on the outside of the frame there, outside of the frame there to the left. Okay, so it gives you a little bit of mess in the office, a little bit of room there for the officer's mess. Okay, so after that, bear 1 second, let me get my notes. Actually no, put it directly on the frame 20. That'll be better actually, and just take away that side block there. Okay, so what you need to do now is where it's roughly after the end of a frame 17, which is this frame here, just remove the floor. Okay, so we'll just remove all these blocks here. Okay, There you go, just like that. And then drop yourself down. Like I say, this is the lounge area. And all the edges here you see underneath, if there's any slabs or smooth quartz slabs, remove them and replace with a block of quartz. So you're going all the way round. There you go. Okay, and to make this a bit easier, you just need to draw in the roof now. Well, sorry, draw the walls up to the roof. Just get pillar quartz blocks again and work your way up like that. Okay, just like that. Like I say, it's pretty easy to use pillar quartz blocks. You can just use normal quartz blocks if you like, but using the pillar quartz, it just gives that bit more of effect, really, of like a wooden ship. But I know there's like mod packs out there, skin packs that improve the look very much. But like I said, this is all I've got in the steampunk pack. So you just got to use what you have. Right. Just bear with me 1 second, guys. It's nearly done. Nearly done. Okay. Right. So just do these last 3 now. There we go. Now come back onto the inside to finish it off as well for the inside decoration. Get a light grey concrete from this line here, basically this side of the room, and from the top as well. Just put a line going across there, and get your pillar quartz again and drag these up. So basically we're doing the inside of the room. It's got a double layer, gives a bit more decoration to it, as I said before, as I keep repeating myself. Right, so okay, so that's that part done. Right, we're going to add a window now, which is on this side. Okay, now you need to come to frame and number 20 again, which is basically this one here. So we're going to work on the outside. So you're going to go at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's 5. Next one up, basically to the left by 1. Remove the next 3, and then you go up by 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically you're in between frame 20 and 21. So it's like that. There's frame 20, there's frame 21. Like I say, grey concrete, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you just remove the pillar quartz block as well. Now to do the window effect, just get dark oak stairs, put 1 step there, 1 step in the corner, and 1 step looking down. Sorry, 1 step looking up like that. Same corner, like that, and then get a dark oak slab. And there, I mean, the only downside of this, it leaves like a little gap there, which I don't like, but it's best what we got with. And then what you need to do is get your, I do just a light grey. Okay, come back on the other side and fill in the window. There you go. Basically, that's how I do my windows, just like that. Okay, I mean, it's not the best, but you know, you got to do what you have. Now we're going to go into another window just here, and it's on between frames 23 and 24. So like I say, that one was 20, 21, 23, here's 20. I'll start again. I'm getting my tongue twisted tonight. So it's frame 20, frame 21, 22, 23, and 24. This is 23. So once again, you just need to go up by 4. So come to this corner here, in by 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Next one, move these 3, and go 4 high, 3 by 4 high, and the same pattern again. There you go. Okay, put a slab now down. Okay, so there was only 2 windows on this side, so they've now been done. And let me just go back on the inside now. Like I say, for the pantry, go to the bottom of the room floor here. And once again, just do a line going on the inside. And once again, get your pillar quartz, drag them to the top. There you go. I'll quickly do this as quickly as I can, folks, because I don't want my video to go on forever again. Ooh, I seem to be having a bit of a sore stomach tonight as well. So bear with me. So Just drag these to the top so I just get them straight. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So like you see, yep, the officer's mess, strictly just for the officers of the ship, not for the captain, of course. He had his own private room, just so they can relax, read the newspaper, have a cigar or a cigarette. They did it a lot back then. I wouldn't recommend doing that now. Bad for your health. Okay, there we go. So that's the inside of the pantry. Okay, so get your glass of plain glass. And just fill that window in there. Marvellous. Right, okay. So we now need to do the roof frames. Dead easy. Get your blocks of quartz. We'll start here. Well, like I said, this is frame 16 and this is 17. So find frame 17, mark a block. Okay, and then just join it all the way across. So you get the inside of the funnel. Same again. Come right across. Same again. Oh. It's always easy just finding one frame, then just do a gap of 3 really for your roof. So there you go, 1, 2, 3. So I'll move those 1, 2, 3. Go right across. And you can join up to the funnels as well. Get rid of any gaps. Like I say, just continuing on and on and on. Like I say, any gaps, any 3. So total will go 1, 2, 3. Drag this right across. 1, 2, 3. Drag it right to over here to the far end. And you can start working your way inwards. So 1, 2, 3. So you get the idea basically. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. We could do the same for the deck chair room. 2, 3. 2, 3. Was that a 3? Yeah, it's 3. There we go. Does that one join? Yeah, gap of 3 there, folks. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And so forth, so forth. Like I say, I'm trying to keep it entertaining for you guys. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it's this frame here, but come along here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And so forth and so forth. So we come the inside now. It's a little bit quicker now, so we're nearly done. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And this one here. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Get right across there. And across there. And one more to go. There we go. Done. Right, so that's the roof frames done. Okay, so like I say, anyone's in between, I'd say, like I say, get rid of these pillars and put just grey concrete there. That's fine. Marvellous. Right, okay, what we need to do now is get your blocks of quartz again, starting from this corner. Just give the whole perimeter a +1 edge. We're going up by 1. So we've got all the way around. Oh, excuse me. There we go. All the way to the far end. There we go. And until you get up to the ventilation fan. And the other side as well. Right, okay guys. So we're just coming to the end there now. Right, so what we need to do now is basically fill all this with a light grey concrete. Basically the entire, all onto the top of the roof. As shown, just do a quick little couple of lines here. So it starts and just fill it all in. Okay. So what I'll do another quick jump cut. So basically fill it all in, all the way up to the funnel. Like I say, just give you another demonstration, which is about here. There you go. And basically I'll just do a line around there. Just to give you an idea, I don't want you to get lost. So like I say, I'll do another quick jump cut, guys. So I'll get that filled in and we'll speed up the video. So I'll just be back in just a moment. Right, well there you go folks, that's pretty much the roof all done. Now, I haven't done it all because there are some rooms to do at the back, and also we need to finish the pantry and the officer's mess as well. But let's do some doors, we need to get in here. Okay, so if we come to this side of the structure, basically go right into the corner, and as you can see at the bottom, remember our doors are 7 high, 3 blocks wide. So like I say, starting for the grey concrete, so these 3 blocks here, just remove these 3. Next 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And at the top, just to make it a bit more like a door, use the pillar quartz again, going right across, miss a block here, and coming from this edge, put all the way up. Okay, and now the door did come like swing outwards, so it's basically it goes to the wall. So, you know, for I'll put a. This is the best way I can do, like putting it up against a wall. But wait 1 second, let me get the right block for you. Okay, I will use white concrete. Okay, and then I basically put it on the wall here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 blocks. So 3 high, 3 wide, 7 high. And to make it a bit more like a door, I get my, once again, you've probably seen me do it before in my previous videos. Just get a oak fence and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 4th block up. And put it there as a handle, and on the inside, if you like, put one there and one there to look like hinges. So there you go. Okay, so as we can get into the officer's mess, it's a bit of a dark room at the minute, but we're going to light it up a bit. So you bear me 1 second. We're going to come to this wall here to make the doorway for the pantry. And to do that one, you go 2 across here. It'll be 1, 2, and 3. And then you just remove. Let me just check and make sure I am in the right position. Yes, I am. Okay, so it's 2 in from this corner. Remove these 3. Put these down, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So the same height as that door. There you go. So we just come straight in. Now this doorway swings to, I think it's to the left or to the right. I can't exactly remember actually. Just bear with me 1 second. Let me get my notes. Yeah, it swings to the left. Okay, so bear with me 1 second. Yeah, because there's like a cabinet here as well. But like I say, I won't be doing the furniture, folks, in these builds. Like I say, I'm going to leave the furniture to your own devices. Like I say, I'm not really, I can't really do it. It'll just take too long. Okay, so on this door wall here, so it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4th row, 5th row, 6th row, and a 7th row. Okay, so once again, put a hinge there, and 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. I mean, you could do any style you like, any block, but like I said, that's the basic way I do my doors. Okay. All right, so that's that done. So yeah, well, let me just double check all the way around here. Oh, as well, don't forget to do the roof in smooth quartz slabs again. So I'll just quickly add that. Like I say, like I say, the grey concrete covers it, but obviously just to give it a bit more look. So just get your smooth quartz slab and fill in any gaps you see for the top. So I might get quickly done now for you. There you go. So that's the pantry done. Okay, basic room. And I tell you what I'll do, I'll just put a light block so we see what we're doing. Okay. And if you look upwards, smooth slabs again. There's 1, 2, 3 rows. Fill in this one. Let's keep it going as quickly as I can. Turn around. There you go, and last one now. Here we go. Right, so what we need to do now, we actually do need to do one more window. Okay, so for the grey line here, Okay, go aim for the center of the room, but you're not going to exactly get it just dead on center. So what I'll probably best do, start off on this side here, go across by 3, so that's 1, 2, 3. Then remove the next 3. Then work your way 4 up, 3 wide, once again. So like I say, exactly the same as this window. So on this inside here, get your pillar quartz, well, do a grey concrete line again, and pillar quartz going upwards, so like this. Okay, probably the best idea actually. I should have really not done those slabs there, so I just need to do another grey concrete line, guys, so just bear with me. There we go. Like I say, if you've got any questions about builds or anything from my videos, anything like that, feel free to leave a comment. Like I say, I'll respond as quickly as I can for you, as I always do. Like I say, I do like to read any feedback at all regarding my builds. Okay, so there we go, there's the window there, and once again, get your light stained glass will come on the outside this time. Basically fill it in, work away from the middle, yeah, there you go. And once again, not spruce, what am I going about here? Dark, got a pillar there, and I'll need a slab as well, but let me just put these on. So there's one there, one there, one there, there, and there. There you go. I just need the slab now, so let me get that now. Not scaffolded. What am I going to do with that? Okay, as I say, this skin pack is steampunk, if everybody needs to know. There we go. So that's another one done. Okay, so like I say, we just need to do the doorway now here in this corner. This leads to the staircase going downwards to the promenade deck. So starting from this corner, one grey block in, then the next 3. So once again, remove the next 7 lines of 3 going upwards. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And once again, to make it look like a door, let's get my pillar quartz going all the way around. I mean, if you find a better block to do this, by all means, let me know. There you go. And this doorway here, it was more like a sliding door, which I'll be looking at the deck plans. But like I say, I'll just make it as a normal door. Once again, and what I'll do, I'll put it on this side of the doorway here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4 rows. 5th, 6, and 7. And once again, I'll just get an oak fence. Okay, do it on the inside. In fact, what I could do actually, can I do it? No, I can't. I'll just leave that then. There we go. 4th block up, 4th block up. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. So it looks a bit like a door. So say if you work your way in, as I say, we just need to fill this side in with quartz blocks, pillar quartz blocks. Sorry. So 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3 at the top. There you go, just fill it in. There you go. Like I say, if you want to use another colour block, by all means go straight ahead. Or if you've got some fancy mod pack, modification file or anything like that, by all means go ahead. But like I say, we can just leave that wall there, quartz. So this would be the staircase going down. So we'll just put some temporary blocks for now. So if you put a grey concrete block there, then we'll know underneath, that's step 1. And then work your way down, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, sorry, there you go. So like I say, work your way down, put the next one across, outwards and downwards. I'll put a bit of light there so you see what we're doing. So it's 1 out, 1 down, and you work your way across by 3. 1 out, 1 down, work your way across. Okay, so that should come now to in contact with the bottom of the frame. So I'll just use that, put those oaks there for reference. And you just get rid of these temporary blocks. There you go. So like I say, it's easy access down now to the promenade deck, to the boat deck. Okay, and what you can do as well, Like I say, it's nothing fancy here. We'll just put the dark oak there for the steps. Work my way down. There you go. So that's one staircase there for you. I mean, what you could do, really, I mean, what I would personally do, if you want to replace those blocks, just get your quarter stairs and just replace them like that. Make it a bit more like a staircase, should I say, or stairwell. Okay, right. So I'll just quickly do all of those, so forth and so forth. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so like I say, I'll just leave those rest for there. Let's get on with the build. So we'll work our way back up to the boat deck. There we go. Right, so what we need to do now is just do a little bit of decoration to it and a railing. But on this inside here, which I've not filled out the roof yet, because there is 2 more rooms here at the back. Well, there's 3 actually. There's a hose gear room, a fan room for the electrical fan, another vent shaft as well. So what you need to do is just get your light grey concrete. It starts on, let me just get my notes, just after panel frame 22. In fact, I think it starts how we separate the room. Actually, I think it was about here. So there's 22. Let me get my bearings. 23, frame 22. Then it's 23. No, sorry, actually, folks, it's after frame 23. 22, 23. Actually, if I go 2 back. Sorry, folks, let me get my notes. So 22, 23, 1 in from 23. Okay, well, the easiest thing to do now is... Alright, okay. So after frame 24, put 1 block down here. Go line straight across. Okay. And that what you need to do now is basically separate this room into 3. And that will be basically, I think it's about 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 blocks across. And this one is actually 8 because it's a slightly bigger room. I could be wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Draw that across as well. I'll just zoom out. Yeah, because this room here is where the electrical fan is. This is a hose gear room, basically the gearing for the fan. And this one is just the vent going downwards. Right, okay, so that's fine. Okay, you don't need to raise the walls. As I say, I'll do, when I do actually start building the fans in Minecraft, I'm going to allocate each fan on each area of this ship, and I'll show you where they all are. So I'll just leave that there for future reference. So what we could do now is basically finish filling in, like I say, the roof here. And let me just double check my notes. Okay, so that's the doorway. That's pretty much the officers' quarters, officers' mess, now all done. Like I say, you want to do any furniture yourself, by all means go ahead. But what I'll put down here while I do another jump cut is I'll put some carpet down. Might as well give it a bit of decoration. Like I say, I'm not going to put any slabs down to raise it. I'll just put basically a carpet like that down. Make it a bit more homely for the officers. Go. I mean, yeah, like Charles, Lightoller, Officer Moody, Lightoller, yeah, Murdoch, Vauxhall. Okay, let's just put a carpet down. Yeah, this is where they would have hanged out. And it's quite a cramped room as well. Right, there you go. I'll tell you what I'll do as well. I'll just show you this other pattern I've got for my carpets from this steampunk pack. It changes the light grey carpet, and I'll use this for the pantry. Makes it a bit more kitchenly like. There we go. I like it. There you go, that's that done. Okay, so let's double check everything now. I mean, if you want to put a light block quartz sea lantern in there. Just want to light it up, or give light button, just light it up a bit more. But that's pretty much that done. Right, so I'm just going to do another quickly jump cut, guys. I just want to consolidate my notes before we do the final push. So I'll be back in just a moment. Right, folks, we're now on the home stretch now. Now, I have done some little work while I was doing my jump cut. It's basically we're going to do a railing going around the whole structure. So I just need to let you know where the blocks start. But I need to give you attention to this corner over here on the port side, this one here. Basically, you just need to take it down to this upper deck here. Okay, so it looks a bit more curved. All right, now these fences, the fence itself, okay, you can start basically at the fan here and put one grey concrete block down, but then convert it to a block of quartz and just go 3 up on each one. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, but you need to have a gap of 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It was a bit like what we did with the officers' quarters decks over there. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and so forth and so forth. But say if you work your way around the entire quartz block line, you will find that each block has a gap of 4, like say on the curves here, 1, 2, 3, 4. But be careful of this one because it goes inward. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go, so forth and so forth and so forth. Okay, well, enough for me. Like I said, I could do another jump cut actually. Just get your smooth quartz slab, starting from the second one from the bottom, and just join it up as you go along. But like I say, when you come to the curves, like I say on the front here, you just won't look at below it, so you just need a 1 there, a 1 there, and then go onto this side, and then it's a 3, and a 3 at the top. There you go. And for it to stand out a little bit more, like I say, you just need to go all the way around until you've completed. Oh, so it will be another jump cut, Kaz, because I want to speed up the video. But like I say, just take your time. Okay, don't rush it. Okay. What you need to do as well is get a smooth stone slab and put them at the bottom here. Okay, so it looks like that basically. So you get the idea. But what you need to do as well, I mean, you can keep the grey concrete if you want, if you fancy a different colour, or you could just replace it with a quartz slab. But I'm going to leave it as grey concrete because it stands out a little bit there. Okay, I know it's not the greatest colour, but it's a bit dull. But it's what we have. Okay, and just to top it off as well, obviously because it obviously is flat here, what you can do is, what I would use is a quartz slab and go across the top of the fan, just to give it a bit more height. Okay, so it stands out a little bit. Right, okay, so what we need to do now is we're going to do the basically the fiddly vents. What are those? Is basically these are vents that go stretch down to the boiler rooms, but we're just going to do the basically the hatches for now. And what you need to do is come behind the structure here. You find the middle, which is roughly about there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is the center here. And what you need to do is get some iron bars. Okay, come back by 1, 2, right, well, 1 there, and go to the right by 1, and then remove that block, and come back by 3. On the other side, once again, if you go in the middle, go to the left by 1, and remove the next one, and remove like a line of 3. And what you need to do is basically make your way to the edges here until you come to the last 2 grey concrete blocks, which are these 2 here. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So we just remove all of these. And the same thing again for this side. So the last 2 here. There we go. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, a row of 11 with a depth of 3, and put some iron bars in its place. But like I say, this shaft will go down to the boiler room, but like I say, I'll have to do that in another video. as I do more details for the boiler rooms. But it's a bit like a ventilation shaft as well, as sort of like a backup to get more air out, hot air from the boiler rooms and fresh air basically down to the workroom. So it should look like that to finish with. Okay, so but there's 2 more at the back. So let me get my notes again, folks. Okay. Now, what you can do is actually work from the back of the funnel. So if you just bear with me, let me get my bearings. Okay, so what you need to do is come 2 rows behind again. So if I make a temporary block there for you so you're not getting confused, where the sea lantern is, 1, 2, and there. And what you need to do is go 3 to the left, 1, 2, 3, and remove this block. And then you take it all the way to where you leave a single grey concrete line. So it's roughly about there. Actually, sorry, no, it's 2 again. So 1, 2, so remove all these ones here. So it's a row 3 again. And just remove, if you come across any quartz lines, which we will do, just remove it. Okay, and then we put your iron bars in. So remember, start from the sea lantern, work your way 3 on each side. Say I'll have to put something in here because I've not finished the roof yet. Okay, so it's 2 back, 2 back and a block. 1, 2, 3 to the left and 1, 2, 3 to the right. So if I just basically fill this in now for a gap of 2 here. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. As I finishing off this roof as well. Okay, so it's there. Right, so I'll zoom out a little bit. Okay, so this row here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's a 9. Actually, sorry, we need to come sorry, ignore me. Come back into, remove these 2. Okay, because it's a length of 11 blocks. So, sorry for the mistake there, guys. It wouldn't be a Normandie Junction video if I don't make a mistake. Okay, so a gap of 3 here, then remove. So it's 11 blocks this way. So let me just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I've gone too far. Yeah, I'm going over the pantry. And 3 blocks deep. So 11 blocks in length and 3 blocks in depth. There we go. So I'll just remove that one there. So like I say, start from the sea lantern, work your way back by 2, 1 block on each side. So there's a 3 in the middle. And then remove the next 11 blocks to give you a gap of 2 at the edge. And from here as well, because this is where the pantry is. Okay, so it looks like that. So let's finish putting on the roof. Might as well do it now. But like I say, once I come to do the electrical fans for the ship, because they're pretty much all the same, I will allocate each one on each deck individually. But like I say, that'll be a future video. How far in the future? Who knows? Right, okay. So that is pretty much the roof done. Like I said, we just need to finish the fence going around. The railing going around. But let's finish off with doing the deck chair room. So if you come to this corner here on the port side, get dark grey concrete again, 2 blocks in, and just remove these 3 and remove 7 blocks high, 3 width. 4, 5, 6, and 7. And once again, pillar quartz. Pillar quartz here. Make it more like a door. There we go. Right, and once again, we'll just do a basic door. So it's a 1, 2, 3. And just basically we'll put it on this side for now. There you go, because it comes outward to the right. Oh, another thing we need to do as well is, well, we'll do this door handle first. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And this side as well, which joins to the wall there. Bit ugly, but there we go. And, well, I don't think we actually need to do the hinges there, because what you could do use is your dark oak fence and put it on the side there. Yeah, dark oak fence gate to make it look more like a door. So what else you can do as well for the dark oak fence gate, if you come back to this side, if you come one block in below the window, which is here, okay, string it across because it's a bit of like a railing, but don't take it onto the door. So basically, don't go to the edge here and push it inward and open the fence gate. So it's a bit of a railing there, and it's the same for this side as well. On this wall, like I say, it is, so if you go for the bottom, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 in. Obviously, but the door's going to be in the way. And work your way across. But you can't drag as you open the gate. There you go. So it should look like that. Okay. Now there is another door to go. It's actually on the outside. There is actually another staircase. It's actually exactly the same as the other side, but obviously on the port side. So we come in from one in from that end. So I'll remove the next 3. Like I say, I marked it clearly. And we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, but I'll refrain from using the quartz this time. Pillar quartz. Actually, no, I'll put it in there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then a 1, 2, and a 3. And there. So that looks like that. And once again, a basic door. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and get your oak fence 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the other side as well as putting a couple of hinges there, and at the top we could put it on there. Nah, oh dear. Right, so if we come on the inside now, so once again you need a gap of 3. If you get grey concrete, so that's a 1, 2, 3, put a block here, drag it across, and remove just after the frame. I think, was it frame 20? I remember where we are now. So if I drop down here, if I just quickly come back to the other side for reference. So it's 1, 2, 3, yeah, just after frame 20. There we go. Let's get one more time so to get an idea. So it's 1, 2, 3, then drop. 1, 2, 3, then drop from the door. There we go. So yeah, so we have got it right, because like I say, this will be a grey concrete line there. And once again, out by 1, down by 1. And out by 1, down by 1. Out by 1, down by 1. And so forth and so forth. So you get the idea. And once again, get a dark oak slab. And just put them on there. Like I say, if you want to use quartz stairs, go right ahead as you work your way down. So we've got access to the port and the starboard side. So like I said, all this will be here, will be gone. So remove that floor there. Get a block of quartz. Like I say, once you see the roof, go on. Like I say, I do apologise if I'm not very specific. I can't get the words out. Give you all the full instructions in how I do it. Like I say, I do struggle to explain it, probably my dyslexic brain. Like I say, all I can do is show you as I build it. So sorry about if I can't get the specifics. I can't say the word specifics. I can't say it in. Right, so like I say, on this wall here, nothing too fancy. Just put pillar quartz in. There's no windows in this room. It's basically a dark room, so why would you? Because as I say, the deck chairs are going to be in here. The deck chair room. And once you get to the top, just replace the slabs with, like I say, I've done the slabs for this side as well. Specifically, that's the word. Is that the word, specifically? I don't know. Alright, so let's this. So the room's going to be split into two. And you just take that right to the end like that. Specification or something like that. That's the word, specification. Or specific. I probably made fun of now. Oh well, never mind. Right, so like I say, quick recap. Go for this corner, one inwards, then a 3, change the colour, and then head in just after the frame, then drop the floor. Okay, so that's pretty much that passageway now done. Okay, so that's what it should look like now. And now back in this room, like I say, all we need to do is the floor. So I would just personally choose, I'd probably say oak slabs. Like I say, it's nothing too fancy, it's just a storage room. But like I say, this back wall here is plain quartz. So if you get light grey concrete again, and to the top, like I say, just remove any slabs there. And then get your pillar quartz again. There we go. So if I can destroy the give light blocks there, I'll just put another one on. There we go. So I can light up the room. Like I said, this room is just purely for storage, and for the floor, just like I say, put oak slabs down. Like I say, we're nothing too fancy here. Right, so like I say, there is one more jump cut, guys. So I'm going to finish off basically this floor, this railing at the top, and I might include one more thing for you before we finish the video. Right, so I'll be back in just a moment, guys. Well, there you go, folks. It's now completed. So just one or two details to do, and I'm going to do one more big job for you as well. But like I say, I put a little detail at the top of the railings, the pillars here. We'll just by a button, add a bit more detail, and we just need to join it up now with this this railing here to the structure. So all it is basically get a box of quartz, start from this corner here, leave a gap of 3, so that's 1, 2, 3. Put down the block, and it's 4 high, I think. Was it 4 high? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's 5 high. And same again, 1, 2, 3. But you will have to go into the structure, so I'll put it to about there. And then get a quartz slab, go from the bottom, second one down, join it up here, and same again on this side. And then it is one block up at the top, which is there. Join it up nicely. And then just to make it and then the top block at the bottom. There we go, so that's that done. Now let's come over to the port side. Let's get it all finished up, so I'll give you a little flyover. There we go. So we're going to join this up to this wall here. So once again, and it's a gap of 3, 1, 2, 3, 5 high, gap of 3, 3, 4, 5 high. Get your quartz slabs, not the bottom block, the second from bottom, but aim for the bottom, and then it's the third from the bottom, aim for the top, and then it's the top block, but aim for the bottom. There you go. So it's all joined up nicely now to the structure here, and we're pretty much all done. So like I say, I've done the staircases as well. I just completed it down here. It joins up nicely with the boat deck. Now the final job I want to do, folks, is there's two things about the Olympic that stands out from the Titanic. Number one, a nice open promenade, and 2, lots of lifeboats. However, this Olympic is in the design of its 1911 configuration. It's brand new out the box from Holland and Wolff shipyard. So it's nothing. It's not oil powered. It's not the warship. Not warship. It's the troop ship. It's not the late 30s where they changed the grand staircase to that awful green color. I mean, you might like it. It could have been the style at the time, but to change it from that beautiful staircase to a green staircase makes me feel a bit. Yeah. Okay. So that's my opinion on it. Okay. So basically from the Titanic there was a railing in between in here. Okay, so that's what we're going to do now. So if you come to the stern, I've marked it already. You need frame 35 and put it on the outside. Now get white concrete and go 4 high, and then get the dark oak slab and put it on top. Now if you go to the bow, you need frame number bow 28, which is roughly, I think it's this one. Hang on. Wish I kept the. Now I'm gonna be honest, folks. I did the other side while I was doing the jump cut. There you go. Basically, this is what we're gonna build. Okay, so it's bow 28. Okay, so I thought I'd show at the end, do a Blue Peter moment, saying, "Here, look, here's one I made earlier." Right. Okay, so white concrete. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get a slab. Now all you need to do now, folks, I'll be dead quick while I do this. Get the white concrete and drag it across. So this might take a little bit of time, but this is what you need to do. To be honest, I am a little fed up doing jump cuts. Oh, there we go. So let's get rid of that. Going all the way across. So like I say, yeah, this is 1911 configuration. Like I say, there was no long rows of lifeboats, because like I say, this is before the Titanic disaster. As I say, she was first ship of the line. And like I say, they were adhering to the border regulations at the time, which was very much out of date from the sheer size of these ships. But hey ho, that's the arrogance of man. Like I say, you might have a mighty ship, but the sea will always be mightier. Okay, so that's the second row. Third row. Play some music or something, really. So do it quickly as I can here, folks. And the final row. So what I'll do, I'll just speed up the video. Okay, now just to get your dark oak slab and put it on top. Right, so after completing that, that is basically the wall done. What you need to do now is on each of those sea lanterns, basically on each frame, you put 1 block of quartz, and then you get your, the andesite wall, and do 1, 2, 3. Okay, and that's all you need to do. So like I say, I just do every single one now. Like I say, I'll speed up the video as I go along, starting now. Right, and to finish it off, get your dark oak slabs again, and just fill in the gaps in between the quartz block as so. And there you go. So that's that now complete. I mean, you can add more detail if you want. If you get your buttons or a button and just do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Make sure you leave a gap in the middle. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But like I say, I'll leave it there for now. So there you go, folks. The video's now come to an end. If you like what you liked, liked what you've seen, if you like to consider give the video a like and a share, and make sure if you want to give my channel a subscribe, and hopefully join me for future videos as well. But like I say, I do enjoy doing these videos, like I say, but it's done mostly in my spare time, and I build what I can. But like I say, I am planning for that next video. I am going to fully concentrate on the boat deck. I want to get straight to the end, because I'm sure you guys be interested to know how I did the funnels as well. But like I say, I'll say one big thank you to all my subscribers and my current subscribers, and any potential new subscribers joining my channel. It is a big help to me personally. Big thank you from my heart. But like I say, I'm just happy to be doing this. It's just something that I do in my spare time and as a hobby as well. But like I say, I'm going to sign off now. So you take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all in the next one.